So before Purium, I was in the restaurant industry for 10 years. And for the end of that, I decided to work at 2 restaurants because I wanted to double my income and I couldn't really see myself doing anything else that had better pay or with the same flexibility with scheduling. So working 14 to 16-hour days. So sleep. So let's say 15 hours average working a day plus 6 hours of sleep. That's 21 hours gone like that. It would just disappear. And that would leave 3 hours for me to spare. So one of the hours I'd go to the gym and the other 2 was like showering and commuting. So I had no time for anything else or anyone else, not even myself. I had no time to really dream or even think about what was going on in my body because I was so focused on the money because I had never seen that much money or made that much money in my life. And my flow of income is what kept me grateful for the crazy life that I had created for myself. So when quarantine hit, it was all taken away from me. You know, I lost my comfortable flow of income, but what I gained was all the time in the world. So now that the universe had given me a chance, I decided to fully invest in myself. And I started with my health. So I went on this cleanse in May. And my only goal at this time was to see my 6-pack because although I was working crazy hours, I was always consistent with making it to the gym. And I knew the only thing stopping me from seeing the results that I wanted were my eating habits. So I don't know if you guys remember, but around June is when restaurants started opening back up again. And I told myself that I would only go back to one of my jobs. And I would spend the rest of my time giving back this experience I had with the people who gave me this life. My 70-year-old traditional stubborn ass parents. So long story short, they stuck to the plan the whole entire 30 days. They got them off all of their prescribed meds that they were taking for their diabetes and high cholesterol. And this is how I was able to help change their lives. But what I did was I documented their journey and I shared it. And this is what helped me change my life. And it allowed me to quit my restaurant job, and both my restaurant jobs, and focus on just sharing this with the rest of the world. And so far I've earned great success in this company by just focusing on sharing that alone, what I had experienced. Because as I mentioned earlier, I'm very new to the company. I just finished doing the cleanse in May. You know, my parents did it the following month, just got done this past month in July. So, but I've just learned so much along the way from the strong leaders and creators of this group, Ra and Seema, and I've received so much support from my upline, Melissa, and just this whole entire community alone. Like last month, I was 30% away from hitting diamond, you know, 30% away from owning a share of the company. And I'm just so grateful to have just gained people in my life, like my upline, Melissa, who was able to paint visions like this for me, you know, because my original dream, which was still reaching for the stars, it was reaching diamond in 6 months. That was my original dream. And that was seriously like so far for me because like, Seema, you reached diamond in a year, right? Yeah, like that's a lot, you know? And now I just have to learn to build a team, which I'm in the process of learning right now. And in the short time that I've been doing this business, the main pattern that I keep seeing over and over again, and I just love this so much, is that all leaders in this company are continuing to find newer and better ways to make your journey and your success better than theirs. And I just can't wait to continue learning and growing and just this forward. Thank you.